Have you seen someone exhibit behaviors that seem, well, less than human? If so, you might have encountered reptilian shapeshifters living among us. These beings, cloaked in human form, walk alongside us, hidden in plain sight. Today, we'll delve into their identities, their objectives on our planet, and the reasons behind their increasing exposure. Reptilian shapeshifters, with their extraordinary ability to mimic human appearance, are said to originate from either remote star systems like the Draco or Orion constellations or hidden dimensions. These shapeshifters are intricately linked to the annals of ancient lost civilizations such as Atlantis and Lemuria, echoing through history as guardians or manipulators of mankind's destiny. Their lore is steeped in the mystical, suggesting not only a presence on Earth since time immemorial, but also a profound influence on its course. The purported capabilities of these beings are nothing short of astonishing. With the power to alter their physical form, they navigate our world unseen, assuming roles of significant influence across the spectrum of human activity, governing bodies, financial empires, and the media. This seamless integration into the very fabric of human society allows them to execute a mission shrouded in mystery and ambition to steer the course of human civilization. Their objective transcends mere dominion. These shapeshifters aim to sculpt humanity's future to mirror their own designs. This vision involves the manipulation of political landscapes, the steering of global economies, and the molding of public perceptions to align with their hidden agenda. The ultimate goal? To weave a reality where their power is unchallenged, ensuring that human society remains fragmented, perpetually embroiled in conflict and confusion. This division, they believe, renders humanity more malleable, easier to dominate and direct. Behind the veneer of everyday existence, these dark figures labor in the shadows, orchestrating events and pulling the strings of power. Their influence is both subtle and profound, sowing seeds of discord and steering the collective human consciousness away from unity and towards perpetual disarray. In this way, they maintain their grip on the reins of human destiny, guiding it down a path of their own clandestine design, ever vigilant to keep their presence concealed and their intentions obscure. Their interactions within personal and professional environments are underscored by a distinct charm and manipulation. This duality is not a product of genuine emotional engagement, but a calculated strategy to infiltrate and influence human society. Lacking the capacity for love and authentic human emotions, these beings use their understanding of human psychology to exploit, manipulate, and control. Their charm is a facade, meticulously crafted to disarm and beguile, enabling them to ascend to positions of influence and power undetected. For instance, you encounter a colleague whose charisma and confidence seem unmatched. This individual, always at the center of pivotal decisions and influential discussions, displays a charm that at first glance appears to draw people together. However, upon closer observation, you notice that their interactions lack genuine warmth. Their smiles don't quite reach their eyes, and their interest in others seems driven more by utility than by true empathy. This colleague's ability to ascend within the organization is not a testament to their emotional intelligence, but rather their strategic manipulation of human psychology to serve their ambitions. Moreover, reptilian shapeshifters engage in what can only be described as energy vampirism within relationships. They are not partners but parasites, engaging in emotional and psychic manipulation to leech off the energy of others. This process is inherently predatory, as reptilians are incapable of generating or experiencing genuine emotional connections. Instead, they view relationships as mere resources to be exploited, draining their victims of vitality and leaving in their wake a trail of psychological and emotional turmoil. This vampiric interaction further highlights their alien nature, revealing a chilling indifference to the human need for emotional reciprocity and the warmth of genuine connection. Consider a scenario where a friend or partner always leaves you feeling drained rather than uplifted. This individual seems to thrive on drama and conflict, drawing energy from the emotional turmoil that surrounds them. Despite your efforts to connect on a deeper, more authentic level, there's an unbridgeable gap that leaves you feeling exploited rather than cherished. The realization dawns that this relationship is not a partnership, but a parasitic dynamic, where your emotional well-being is being siphoned away to fuel someone else's needs, a stark deviation from the mutual support and understanding that defines healthy human connections. To identify a reptilian shapeshifter, you must keenly observe the nuances of physical appearance that betray their otherworldly origins. The first telltale sign is an unusual facial structure. Their features might be unnervingly broad or alarmingly sharp, a stark departure from the human norm, signaling a lineage that whispers of star-strewn skies and shadowed dimensions. Their eyes, devoid of the depth that characterizes the human soul, may shimmer with unusual hues, windows not to the soul, but to a void that hints at their extraterrestrial essence. Then, there are the distinctive eyebrow movements, a dance of expression that seems almost choreographed in its unnatural precision. It's as if the very act of mimicry, so essential to their camouflage, becomes momentarily too complex, revealing their true nature through fleeting lapses in the perfect human facade they wear. Teeth and tooth shape variations provide further evidence of their alien heritage. Sharp, irregular shapes that seem to shift in a way that no human dentition does suggest a predatory nature concealed behind a carefully constructed veneer of normalcy. Perhaps most compelling are the abnormal neck veins, pronounced and visible, betraying a physiology that does not align with human biology. These veins pulse not just with the blood of life, but with the secrets of galaxies far beyond our own, a silent testament to their origins in the vast uncharted reaches of space. Moreover, have you ever noticed a politician on TV exhibiting a peculiar blinking pattern that seems out of sync with normal human behavior? The blinking patterns of reptilian shapeshifters offer a compelling clue to their true identity, diverging markedly from human norms. Unlike humans, whose blinking serves as a natural and often subconscious response to environmental stimuli or a simple physiological need, reptilians exhibit blinking patterns that are either aberrant or conspicuously absent. This deviation stems from their struggle to flawlessly emulate human behaviors, a task that, despite their advanced mimicry skills, reveals glitches in their disguise. The presence of reptilian shapeshifters manifests not only through visual cues, but also through the palpable, inexplicable cold aura that envelops them. This chilling sensation, often felt by those sensitive to energy fluctuations, transcends mere physical coldness. It's a profound, unsettling cold that seeps into the very soul, hinting at an otherworldly essence veiled in human guise. It's as if the air around them, charged with alien energies, rejects the warmth of human life, creating a bubble of discomfort for those who come too close. This aura, perceptible only to a few, serves as a silent herald of their true nature, an intangible yet unmistakable sign that something fundamentally non-human lurks beneath the surface. Equally disconcerting are the anomalous reflections and shadows that accompany these beings, challenging the laws of light and physics as we understand them. Mirrors and reflective surfaces, so faithful in their portrayal of our world, falter in their presence, casting back images that distort and warp the human form into something other. Shadows, too, those loyal followers of all living things, betray them by contorting into shapes no human could cast. These visual aberrations, glimpsed from the corner of an eye or caught unexpectedly in a photograph, are jarring reminders of the reptilians' alienness. They stand as stark evidence that the world around us, and the people within it, may not always be what they seem, pushing us to question the nature of reality itself. However, don't judge solely by appearances. This principle is paramount when utilizing intuition and spiritual discernment to recognize reptilian shapeshifters. It's essential to understand that these beings are adept at concealing their true nature behind a meticulously crafted human facade. Thus, reliance on mere physical observation is insufficient. Instead, tapping into one's intuition and exercising spiritual discernment becomes crucial. These inner senses allow us to perceive beyond the superficial, to sense the energy and intentions that lurk beneath the surface. In cultivating these abilities, it's vital to remain open-minded yet protective of one's energy, creating a balance between awareness and susceptibility. By sharpening our intuitive and spiritual faculties, we can navigate our interactions with a heightened sense of awareness, safeguarding our emotional and psychic well-being while fostering genuine connections based on trust and mutual respect. In recent times, there's been a noticeable uptick in reported sightings and experiences of reptilian shapeshifters, phenomena that have long hovered at the edges of conspiracy theories and ancient mythologies. This surge is not a random occurrence, but rather a reflection of a profound shift in global consciousness. As individuals increasingly turn towards spiritual practices such as meditation, yoga, and energy work, a profound shift is occurring on both personal and collective levels. These practices, deeply rooted in ancient wisdom, serve not merely as exercises for physical flexibility or moments of calm in our bustling lives. They are gateways to expanding our consciousness. By engaging in these spiritual disciplines, individuals raise their personal vibrations, becoming more attuned to the subtleties of the energy that permeates our existence. This heightened sensitivity is not confined to the realms of the self. As personal vibrations elevate, so too does the capacity to perceive that which lies beyond the physical, the non-physical entities that share our space, moving in dimensions that, until now, remained unnoticed by the average human eye and sense. This individual awakening, a blossoming of inner knowing and sensing, contributes significantly to our collective ability to discern the presence of beings like reptilian shapeshifters, once veiled in secrecy and hidden from our perception. The rise in spiritual practices marks a pivotal moment in human evolution, a renaissance of awareness that bridges the gap between the seen and the unseen. As more of us embark on these journeys of spiritual discovery, we collectively weave a tapestry of consciousness that is increasingly capable of recognizing the myriad forms of existence that surround us. This collective awakening triggers a shift in global consciousness, ushering in a new era where the veil between our world and higher dimensions grows ever thinner. This transition is not merely about an enhanced ability to see beyond the physical. It's a deep, visceral awakening, where feeling and intuitive knowing become as natural as breathing. As our collective vibrational frequency elevates, people across the globe are reporting a heightened awareness of entities that once remained shrouded in mystery, including the elusive reptilian shapeshifters. This consciousness shift is doing more than just unveiling the hidden. It's fundamentally altering the dynamics of our interaction with these interdimensional beings. The Reptilians, known for their remarkable ability to disguise their true form and blend seamlessly into human society, are finding this task increasingly difficult. The rising vibrations disrupt their cloaking mechanisms, making the maintenance of their human facade a struggle against the tide of awakening human sensitivity. For the first time, these beings, who have long maneuvered from the shadows, are experiencing a palpable sense of vulnerability. Fear permeates their ranks as they grapple with the prospect of exposure, their once impenetrable disguises faltering under the weight of humanity's expanding consciousness. This seismic shift is not just about the exposure of those who wish to remain hidden. It signifies a monumental leap towards a future where humanity stands fully empowered, eyes wide open, to the realities that exist beyond the confines of our perceived world. As humanity navigates through this pivotal era of spiritual evolution, the awakening of starseeds, the emergence of the chosen ones, and the dedicated efforts of lightworkers are playing a crucial role in propelling this collective shift in consciousness. These individuals, often feeling an innate calling to assist in Earth's transition, contribute significantly to raising the vibrational frequency of the planet. Starseeds, possessing souls with origins in distant galaxies, bring unique perspectives and energies that help to awaken and inspire those around them. Chosen ones, identified by their deep sense of purpose, and lightworkers, committed to spreading light and healing, work tirelessly to dissolve the barriers that have kept humanity from recognizing its true potential and the multidimensional universe it inhabits. Their contributions are essential to the unfolding global awakening, enabling an increasing number of people to perceive the once invisible realms and entities that coexist with us. Through their presence and work, these beings facilitate a deeper understanding and acceptance of the interconnectedness of all forms of consciousness. This collective endeavor is not just about expanding our awareness of other entities, such as reptilian shapeshifters, but also about realizing the role humanity plays in the larger cosmic narrative. Supported by the Chosen Ones, Lightworkers and Starseeds, our Earth is in the throes of profound environmental and energetic transformations. It is a phenomena that resonate far beyond the physical realm into the very fabric of the cosmos. These shifts, both subtle and seismic, are not merely climatic but cosmic, recalibrating the frequencies at which our reality vibrates. Such changes have a ripple effect, touching not only the lives of every creature on the planet, but also the interdimensional beings that share our space, unseen. As these cosmic vibrations alter, the entities that have long moved in the spaces between worlds, reptilian shapeshifters among them, find the barriers that once cloaked their presence thinning. This thinning veil means that these beings, once mere whispers in the corners of our consciousness, are becoming increasingly detectable to the human eye and psyche. It's as if the changing Earth is tuning our senses to frequencies previously unknown, making us aware of the myriad forms of consciousness that inhabit our universe. This shift towards a more profound awareness is not accidental, but a crucial step in the evolution of human consciousness, inviting us to expand our understanding of reality and our place within it. More importantly, this shift does not go unnoticed by the reptilian entities, whose once dominant positions of stealth and manipulation are challenged by the increasing number of humans awakening to their innate psychic and intuitive abilities. For reptilian entities, accustomed to wielding power from behind a veil of secrecy, the increasing likelihood of exposure brings about a profound sense of vulnerability, and perhaps for the first time, fear. The strategies and manipulations that once allowed them to influence human affairs with impunity are now under scrutiny by an awakening populace more attuned to the subtleties of energetic manipulation and more capable of discerning truth from deception. This shift is forcing these entities to reevaluate their approach to human interaction. No longer can they rely on the same tactics of concealment and control. The awakened human is no longer a pawn in their cosmic game, but is becoming an empowered player, aware of the broader spectrum of existence and ready to assert their sovereignty within it. As humans continue to reclaim their power and expand their consciousness, they challenge the established order of things, not just on Earth, but in the wider cosmic arena. This awakening is not a quiet revolution, but a loud proclamation of humanity's readiness to take its rightful place in the cosmos as aware, empowered beings. The implications for reptilian entities and other interdimensional beings are significant. They must now navigate a world where humans are increasingly resistant to manipulation and control, a world where the once clear lines between dominator and dominated are blurring. The narrative of fear that once empowered the reptilian shapeshifters is slowly being dismantled, replaced by a narrative of empowerment, unity, and spiritual sovereignty among humans. As we continue to evolve and expand our consciousness, the relationship between humanity and these ancient entities will undoubtedly undergo further transformation, marking a new chapter in the age-old dance between light and shadow. These entities might find themselves having to adapt in ways they never anticipated, seeking new means of coexistence with humanity, or facing the possibility of retreat from a world that is no longer as easily swayed by their influences. The unfolding journey of humanity's awakening and the redefinition of our interactions with ancient, otherworldly entities heralds a transformative era in our collective narrative. This evolution from a state of fear and manipulation to one of empowerment, unity, and spiritual sovereignty marks a significant pivot in human consciousness. As we continue to raise our vibrational frequencies and expand our understanding of the cosmos, the dynamics between humans and entities like reptilian shapeshifters are poised for profound change. This exploration is not meant to be navigated in isolation. Therefore, I encourage you to share your thoughts, experiences, and reflections on this topic. Have you encountered dynamics in your life that echo the manipulative or empowering interactions described? How do you perceive the evolving consciousness within yourself and the world around you? Sharing your insights, not only contributes to the collective understanding, but also reinforces the interconnected web of awareness that supports our collective evolution.